Hey Periscopers, thanks for joining me once again. Paul here from the Try 102.5 studio to talk about Charlie Sheen this morning. Pretty crazy news came out, and Charlie Sheen went on today's show to talk about how he is HIV positive. And I think that from this news, we are going to see Charlie Sheen become, once again, one of the biggest stars in the world in Hollywood, and I think it's on the way. A couple of reasons why I think this. First of all, everybody loves a great redemption story. No matter how horrible Charlie Sheen's behavior was to lead him to have HIV, and he will admit it himself that he was making terrible decisions for years upon end that deal with drinking too much and substance abuse and drug use and surrounding himself with unsavory people. He will admit that. No matter how horrible the behavior is, whenever somebody wants forgiveness, especially a big star from Hollywood or the entertainment industry, the general public loves to give it to them. So couple that with the fact that watching that interview with Matt Lauer, I saw, I'm an alcoholic. I haven't had a drink since 2015. And in that time, I've been in AA, and in AA, we try to help other alcoholics stop drinking. And, you know, I hate to say this, but there's a lot of times whenever somebody will come in, and you can just tell they're not going to make it. You can just tell that there's no chance at this point where they are in their lives that they're going to be able to quit drinking because they just don't have enough. They're not taking enough responsibility. They're not. It's like this moment of clarity. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate the congrats and blessings. And it's such an amazing blessing. But a lot of times you can just tell when somebody is ready to stop or if they're not ready to stop. It can be very, very clear. On his Today Show appearance, I saw in Charlie Sheen a person who could potentially be ready to stop. And I hope that he is ready to stop, because I can tell you one thing, it's way better on the other side than it is on the side when I was drunk all the time and, you know, just was making bad decisions, maybe not as bad as Charlie Sheen. But if I had as much money as Charlie Sheen, I might have made just as bad of decisions. But in his appearance, I saw that he may be ready to put it all behind him. Now, Matt Lauer asked him if he's still using drugs. He said no. He said, are you still drinking? He said yes. That's dangerous. That's a big red flag. But still, he said a couple of things that made me think that he could be ready to go, where he said, I own it. It's 100% on me. That's my part. And that's what we do in AA, and when we're helping people to stop drinking, is we try to get them to see what is their part in it. A lot of times, whenever we're in the midst of substance abuse, everything's the world's fault. None of it's our fault, right? Well, even though Charlie Sheen, I don't think he wanted to come forward to admit that he has HIV because of any desire to help humanity. He was being blackmailed by a lot of different people for millions and millions of dollars, and I think that the information was going to get out anyway, so he put it out there to get ahead of it. Regardless of why he did it, I still saw a person taking responsibility. So if you couple that with the fact that America and the world love a good redemption story, we love giving people a second chance, and when they follow through and they have some acting ability and talent or whatever kind of ability they have, and they create new works that are after their troubled life into their life where they're maybe being more of a help to society, we're all about it. And Charlie Sheen is a fine actor. I mean, Platoon is one of the greatest movies of all time. And also, after I quit drinking, I realized the access that I had to my talents. I had so much more access to my talents, to my energy, to my desire to want to do things, that it made everything so much easier. So if you take Charlie Sheen's great acting ability before, you add some sobriety to it, some clarity to it, and the fact that we love a redemption story, and if he picks the right movie and the right script, I think that Charlie Sheen is going to grow to be one of the biggest actors in the world once again, and he's probably going to win another Oscar. That's my prediction. Yes, Wonder Woman. I love your name, Wonder Woman. Clarity. Clarity is so nice. So that's my prediction. Charlie Sheen will become one of the biggest, best actors in the world once again, and will win Oscars, etc. What do you think? Thanks for coming with me on Periscope. You can find more of my content on our website at try1025.com. That's TRI1025.com. You can listen to our radio station. This is the broadcast in the background. We're playing Christmas music at this point. When we don't play Christmas music, we play the best variety from the 80s, 90s, and today. And we create content for Northern Colorado, and we do national content as well, but we really focus on local content for Northern Colorado. But we talk about stuff like this as well. So thanks a lot for being with me today. I appreciate you, and see you here on Periscope soon.